So as many of you guys know, Travis Scott has been teasing Jackboys 2 for quite some time now, and honestly felt like forever we've been seeing Jackboys 2 on the way. It's on the way, boom, 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 boom. We're like, yo, where is Jackboys 2 and when is it going to drop? And I feel like that question could finally come to an end very, very soon, because Travis Scott came back yesterday with a new Erewhon collab, gave us a new snippet, gave us a new kind of like B instrumental type of video. Seems like he's really putting his foot on the gas in terms of a Jackboys 2 rollout. We might be at the start of a Jackboys 2 rollout, and a lot of people are pointing towards a potential release this or next week, so let's get into it. So it does look like Travis Scott is really putting his foot on the gas in terms of a Jackboys 2 release, because we seen Travis Scott yesterday debut the Erewhon smoothie, the Cactus Jack Erewhon smoothie, and he previewed 2 snippets in these videos, showed us some alternate covers, so let's get into it. First, let's get into like all the Erewhon stuff, right? And this is the post Travis shared yesterday with this $22 Erewhon smoothie. I want to try it, but I'm not dropping $22 on a Travis Scott smoothie. They're tweaking, right? But attached with this photo was this trailer right here alongside a new snippet, so let's get into it. And this one's fire. All the Jackboys 2 snippets have been sick, right? Because this one's super fire. The other Coachella one he previewed was super dope. Everybody in Cactus Jack has dropped their own singles, so maybe that was like the Infinity Stones to complete before we get, you know, Jackboys 2 to release. But this is the newest snippet we got yesterday from Travis in regards to like Erewhon.
But 2000 excursion, put it for a bird, tryna hit the booby, bitch just say the word, say it before my bird affair, it's the early bird,
Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one right there. That is hard. So that's the newest snippet Travis showed off yesterday alongside another post, which is just him kind of like cooking up in the studio. But peep the caption. If you guys see it, it says Jackboys 2 with a bunch of emojis. We shall eat soon. This is him like cooking up some beats, which sounds fire. This is great. This is hard. That's fire. That's sick. That's I hope this is a song, because it's hard. So that's really everything he gave us in regards to like new snippets and in regards to what the music could sound like, right? And if you guys see the next slides, there's these 2 alternate covers. I believe these are going to be the alternate covers. I don't believe these are the official one, but I'm not gonna lie, these are both mid in my opinion. If any of these are the cover, I'm taking this one, I guess, but you know, they're gonna come out with a more iconic cover, so don't really get your hopes up too high with these 2 covers right here. And he did the same thing with Utopia. If y'all remember, there was like 50 Utopia covers before we officially got the, you know, real one, right? So we'll just wait and see. But yeah, these are 2 alternate ones right here. I don't even know who this is. This looks like Yeet. This looks like Yeet on the Cactus Jack cover. I was like, is that Yeet? I was like, that does not look like anybody in regards to Cactus Jack, in my opinion. I don't know who that is, but he gave us 2 alternate covers. He gave us like a little cook-up video alongside a new snippet in the Erewhon video. And then we have obviously this one right here. And like I said earlier, everybody in Cactus Jack has dropped their own singles, right? The first one was Sheck West, April 9th, then Sofago, May 16th, and as of last week, we got Don Toliver's new single on June 27th. So every single person within the Jackboys camp has released their own singles, right? Because I'm gonna count this one as like a Travis Scott single, right? So we got 4 singles. Also, I'm kind of wondering what's up with that dude Wally the Sensei. Is he a part of Cactus Jack? Is he not? Maybe I haven't really been paying attention, but I haven't really seen too much of him in regards to like Travis and this whole rollout that they're cooking up. So let me know what's up with him. He probably is going to be on Jackboys 2, but like I said, was this kind of like the final Infinity Stone to complete the gauntlet for Jackboys 2 to drop, right? Because we seen, right, where is it at? Right here, Metro Boomin fan page, right? I've been seeing this all over the internet. I honestly don't know if it's true or not, so take it with a grain of salt. But they said Jackboys 2 allegedly dropping on the 4th of July, being, you know, this Friday, I believe, right? Yeah, this Friday is going to be 4th of July, right? So somebody in a Discord said the scheduled release for Jackboys 2 is July 4th, but since Pusha T dissed him, he may try to step on his album and drop on July 11th. So there's kind of like 2 indicators for a potential Jackboys 2 release. It's either this Friday, being July 4th, or next Friday on Pusha T's album release. Travis Scott could drop Jackboys 2. Essentially means Jackboys 2 is about less than 2 weeks away, which is very, very good. But like I said, take this with a heavy grain of salt, because I don't really know who Larry from Discord is, but I've seen a lot of people like point out this screenshot. There's like a lot of people talking about it, and I've seen somebody say Pop Alright made a tweet in regards to a Cactus. I really couldn't find that. I believe some of my Discord said that, but that's basically everything we know about Jackboys 2 so far, right? Everybody dropped their single. Travis dropped like a little beat cook up on his Instagram. He gave us a new snippet in the Erewhon video for his $22 smoothie. And then if you go on Travis's story right here, he says Jackboys 2 the album here, and this is obviously pointed towards the merch. So we'll see what goes down, and honestly I'm really leaning towards a July 11th release. I think that makes the most sense because it does seem like Travis has kind of like lit the flame in regards to a Jackboys 2 rollout. I'm gonna say pretty confidently that we are at the start of the Jackboys 2 rollout, and I think a July 11th release is perfect because I do feel like Travis Scott has, you know, some more up on his sleeve to show in regards to Jackboys 2, right? So we'll see what goes down the rest of the week, right? Today's only Tuesday, so we can maybe get some content today, Wednesday, and he could realistically drop on July 4th, but I feel like he really wants to do like a full week this week, and then, you know, all of next week, and then drop next Friday on the 11th. I think that makes the most sense, and it's going to be like a perfect 2-week, you know, real rollout for Jackboys 2, whatever he has cooked up, because I know Travis is cooking something, right? So we'll see in the next couple of days. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. When do you guys think Jackboys 2 is dropping? Is it even dropping in July or not? Who really knows? We'll see. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So MONEYMAY is it, and I'm out. Thank you guys.